Hey game fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it is from Flying Frog Productions, Shadow of Brimstones, and this is one of their mission packs. This is the Feral Vampires. So this adds a difficult villain with some extra missions to your core game, whichever one you're using for Shadows of Brimstone, and that would be the vampires. So it looks pretty cool because they look like something out of Salem's Lot. They're like old Western vampires, some Nosferatu. Um, just it looks cool. Cool piece of art on the cover. It's got a really sweet piece of art on the side. It's like a vampire coming down out of the cave or the mine. You got your one of your heroes just doing a little investigating, and it's like the same picture on the side there. On the back, you got the contents of the game. Looks like some vampires are about to come down on the preacher, which is pretty cool. And then it says, lurking in the darkest shadows, bloodthirsty vampires emerge under the cover of night to feed on the land of the living. Ancient and gruesome monstrosities, the feral vampires are terrifying creatures of the old world, unleashed upon the western frontier after traveling thousands of miles by ship, train, and coach in coffins or crates of the native soil. They are neither living nor dead, but the undead, and they hunger for the fresh blood of a new frontier. The mission pack expansion introduces a new enemy type, feral vampires. Several new missions are included, focusing on these terrifying creatures of the night, as well as a host of new cards and counters themed for fighting these gothic horrors. So it says feral vampires are a deadly new enemy, and it looks like you get some new miniatures, which are the vampires, their stat cards, and then some new terrain are map pieces for you to build on, some cards. So let's see what's in here. But yeah, vampires, one of my favorite, just one of my favorite horror monsters, stories, just characters, just in general. So like I love Salem's Lot, so that's what this kind of reminded me of. So yeah, let's take a look how the old Western vampires. It's kind of cool because it feels like, even though there's vampires in Lovecraft, but feels like it kind of just, if you're just doing vampire stuff, kind of reskins the game just to old Western vampires. So that's cool. Where you're just not doing the cosmic horror, but we'll see. Maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet. So, what do we got here? You got your mission book. So this is a little bit bigger than just like if you're getting a normal just monster pack. It'll just come with a card and like there's that card in the background. But this has actually got a bit more full color pamphlet or book, which is how many pages? 11. One of them's a excuse me. One of them's a paint page, how to paint the miniatures, which is cool. If you don't know how to paint, it gives you some ideas. So it's got all the information for what's in here. The feral vampires. It looks like there's new tokens for your side bag, which is cool. Always neat to be able to grab some, have some different options. Wow, some cool looking art here. Find the coffins, new mission, and then what's this? Once bitten. So it looks like some terrifying stuff is happening. How many missions to get? Oh, so 4 new missions. That's pretty cool. It's not just 2. I don't know why I thought it'd just be 2. The Lost Tomb, and then the Lair of the Vampire. So 4 new missions, and facts, and overview, new cards, vampire lore. Let's see, trait cards. Cool. Looks like the looks like the, what do you call it? The map tile's already fallen out. On one side, looks like you got a mine layer. The other side looks like a tomb. One of the tokens popped out already. It's one side. It says bitten. The other side, what's it say? Vampire Hero. Ooh, that's cool. So I'm guessing you can become a vampire. Story character, vampire lord, and got some coffin. Excuse me. Got some casket tokens. Got some cards. Let's pop these open. See what's in here. But yeah, looks like it adds just the one new map tile. Then got some threat cards, which are the Feral Vampire. Was it Feral Vampire Lord? Feral Vampires. Some medium threats. It's just got some vampires. Artifacts. Got a Vampire Fang. What does that do? Whenever you kill an enemy, you may heal 2 wounds. You are immune to the Vampire Bite ability. Wow. Just some fangs. Ooh, Cross of Candor. All undead enemies adjacent to you or on your map, if you are holy, are -1 defense. And it's +1 combat. So it's pretty cool. Just whacking people with the big cross. The Hunter's Spike. +1 combat, +1 initiative. You are +1 damage against undead and beast enemies, or +3 damage against vampires. Whoa, +3 damage. Excuse me. $850 too, man. That's a serious artifact. Liquid Sunlight. Got a transfusion kit. That's pretty cool. Vampire Hunter's Shotgun. Wow. Holy Shotgun. Range 6, 2 shots. Use the D8 to hit for damage. 6, 7, 8 counts as critical hits. That's really good. +1 damage against undead or beast enemies, or +2 if you're holy. Man, that shotgun is not messing around. Vampire Hunter's Shotgun. So, some gear. Some new darkness cards. Ooh, here's the eerie looking picture on the side of the box. Eyes in the dark. Anytime a hero recovers 1 or more grit, they also take 1 corruption hit. Yeah, well, I'm never lucky enough to get grit or roll low enough to get it, so I don't know how damaging this is, but I guess if you're getting a lot of grit from a lot of places, that could add up real quick. Vampire traits. Blood Frenzied. Light Sensitive. That's pretty cool. Let's just read one of these. Light Sensitive. Vampire trait. He gains +2 combat when attacking a hero with the lantern. Wow, he just gets mad at somebody with a lantern. -1 defense while adjacent to the hero with the lantern. So he gets stronger, but also weaker at the same time. Weird. At the start of vampire activation, each turn, roll a d6 for each vampire within its move distance and clear its path to the hero with the lantern. On a 5 or 6, the vampire changes to target the hero with the lantern this turn. So cool. Soul Siphoning. Wall Scurrying. Chilling Touch. Got some encounters. Got an open coffin. Some mine encounters. So it looks like this is mainly for when you're in just the normal world with the mine and not in any of the other worlds. But you probably can add them to whatever deck you want. Vampire Hero gain. So a hero, and once bitten, can become a hero. Vampire Adventure. So you can add the Vampire Adventure to a mission. And then I think you get 6 vampires. Let's see what they look like. This is a pretty cool expansion. Looks like it's not too hard, just body and the head. Well, this one's in 3 pieces. One's in 2 pieces. One's in 3 pieces. So that's interesting. Looks like there's I don't know if it's Yeah, it's two different sculpts, but kind of looks like it's the same pose, to be honest. That's weird. But anyways, you get 3 of those. So you get 6. And then 1 card. And then you got the brutal side on the back. If you're really unlucky, you get you get the extra terrible brutal version. But 8 health. It's got 4 defense. That's pretty tough to crack. It's gonna be doing a lot of damage. Fear. If you start next to him, you take horror hits. Blood drain. Anytime the enemy hero does 1 or more wounds to the hero with its combat hits, it heals 1 wound from itself. Oh yeah, so if it's hitting, it's taking damage. It's gaining life back. And he's got armor 5. Oh, so mist form. Alright, so he's gaining life when he hits. And he's got a chance of actually blocking whatever wounds you're doing to him with an armor 5. So these guys are pretty durable. I kind of scoffed at the 8 life, but not so much after reading that. But yeah, anyways, this looks awesome. Looks like a cool little expansion. I like that it adds 4 new missions, which is pretty cool, and a lot to just the just any of your games. You can just add some vampires to them, so it's pretty cool. Let me know if you picked this up, or if you picked up any of the mission packs. Which one's your favorite? I got another one, so I'll open that one soon. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this and what you think of Shadow Brimstone, and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.